County Cougars taking on the Whitesville Trinity Raiders here tonight. And game number 2 of our doubleheader here from the Horn Community Center. Sam Gormley with you as we welcome you into our Between the Games broadcast. I think that's kind of the clever term that I've come up with. And I mean, does it get any better than Between the Games? I mean, I spent a long time sitting there and thinking. Whitesville Trinity Raiders into the record of 7-8. They are 1-0. Opened up the year 1-0 with a win against Edmonson County last time out. Their last district game out, 67-55 in Brownsville. They lost earlier this week on Tuesday to Union County by a score of 60-58. The Raiders are coached by Nathan West. He is in his 6th season with a record of 58-101. They're led by Landon Huff. He's averaging 15 points a game and 8.2 rebounds per game. Their leading scorer on paper is Denver Dickens. He's averaging 16.2 points and 6.4 rebounds per game, but Dickens is no longer on the team. So Denver Dickens, you can cross off your scorebook if you're keeping score with us at home. He will not play tonight. He is no longer on the team as he's not played since the game December the 14th against Apollo. Other players you'll need to know here tonight, Bailey Wright averaging 8.8 points a game, and Gavin Howard, Nathan Hernandez are the other players that you'll need to know for the Whitesville Trinity Raiders. Raiders have not made the 12th District Championship or the 3rd Region Tournament since 2009. They'll try to snap that here today, taking on the Grayson County Cougars. The Cougars had a win last time out, a thriller against Butler County. We'll introduce them. Get you ready for more here coming up as this is Grayson County Cougar basketball on K105.
When caring for a family member, their state of health is continually on your mind. And when they're faced with a health concern, you'll do just about anything to make them feel better. Rest assured, their feel better starts right here at Midway Pharmacy. We take our time to get to know all about your family's health history so we can provide you with educated advice. So when someone's counting on you to help them maintain a healthy lifestyle or to overcome that untimely sickness, remember, your feel better starts here at Midway Pharmacy. Charlie.
Huh? Hey, Invisitor! Wait!
Things are slow at work.
We can't live like this.
The life of every child is precious. If you care for a child or teenager with a disability and have limited income and resources, they may qualify for monthly cash payments through the Supplemental Security Income Program, or SSI. Call Social Security at 1-800-772-1213 or visit ssa.gov/SSI-Kids to learn more. That's ssa.gov/SSI-Kids. Message produced by Social Security at U.S. taxpayer expense.
Hi, can I help you?
I just wanted to say thank you. Bye!
Can I help you?
Yeah, just wanted to say thanks.
For what?
For all the money that's been flying out of your drafty windows and doors this winter. It's just so generous of you. So, we wanted to say thanks.
We?
Yeah, the whole neighborhood's here.
Thank you.
Stop throwing your money out the window. Visit us at Future Designs Building Materials on Quarry Road in Litchfield.
We know windows and doors.
The builder's choice.
Grayson County Cougars preparing to take on the Whitesville Trinity Raiders here from the Horn Community Center. Sam Gormley with you here tonight. We appreciate you taking the time to tune in to tonight's coverage. Grayson County a winner last time out against Butler County by a final score of 67-65. It was Keegan Sharp that hit a game-winning go-ahead shot with 2.8 seconds on the clock to give the Cougars their lead at 67-65. River Blanton is the leading scorer for the Cougars at 15.9 points and 6.3 rebounds per game. Keegan Sharp right behind him at 11.9 points and 1.1 rebounds per game. Keegan Sharp enters 25 threes away from tying the school record for most threes in a career. Who has the school record, you ask? That would be his head coach, Travis Johnston. Sorry, head coach, the Hall of Famer, Travis Johnston. I got to get used to that, but I guess if I refer to him as a Hall of Famer, then I also have to refer to Todd Johnston as the Hall of Famer in this as well. Hunter Thoms has been playing very good basketball for Grayson County, 8.5 points and 6.5 rebounds per game for the Cougar boys. Grayson County is 2-0 in 12th district play as they have defeated Butler County and Edmonson County. 1 week from tonight, they'll again host Edmonson County, as that game will be back at the Cougar Den in what should be a great contest. We've got just about 10 minutes from tip here as Grayson County is preparing to take on the Whitesville Trinity Raiders. They're heading into the locker room being led by leading scorer River Blanson, Dylan Horn right behind him, and the rest of the team follows in as the final shots are going to be taken by Chandler McCready and Keegan Sharp. Grayson County and Whitesville Trinity coming up here very soon, as this is Cougar basketball right here on the Twin Lakes Best Mix, K105, and also via K105 Digital Productions.
When caring for a family member, their state of health is continually on your mind. And when they're faced with a health concern, you'll do just about anything to make them feel better. Rest assured, their feel better starts right here at Midway Pharmacy. We take our time to get to know all about your family's health history so we can provide you with educated advice. So when someone's counting on you to help them maintain a healthy lifestyle or to overcome that untimely sickness, remember, at Midway Pharmacy.
Hi, I'm Janine Lucas with Wilson Muir Bank. Our focus is on building communities, and in many of our markets, agriculture is at heart of those communities. We are proud to partner with local farmers and value your role in Kentucky and globally. Our commitment runs deep because we understand your passion for farming. Many of us are farmers ourselves. Whether farming is your pastime or your livelihood, invite us to your operation or stop by our offices and let us know how Wilson Muir Bank can help you grow. Together we build community. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS 403246.
The life of every child is precious. If you care for a child or teenager with a disability and have limited income and resources, they may qualify for monthly cash payments through the Supplemental Security Income Program, or SSI. Call Social Security at 1-800-772-1213 or visit ssa.gov/SSI Kids to learn more.
Hi, can I help you?
I just wanted to say thank you. Bye.
Can I help you?
Yeah, just wanted to say thanks.
For what?
For all the money that's been flying out of your drafty windows and doors this winter. It's just so generous of you. So, we wanted to say thanks.
We?
Yeah, the whole neighborhood's here.
Stop throwing your money out the window. Visit us at Future Designs Building Materials on Quarry Road in Litchfield.
We know windows and doors.
The builder's choice.
This is Cougar basketball on K105.
Grayson County Cougars are retaking the floor here at the Horn Community Center, getting ready to take on the Whitesville Trinity Raiders, as they are looking to move to 3-0 in 12th district play with a win tonight against the Raiders of Whitesville Trinity. I do see bringing up the rear on the way out is Hayden Robinson. He's got his foot in a boot, so they will be without Hayden Robinson tonight. Robinson's only appeared in a couple of games this season. Here come the Raiders of Whitesville Trinity, also on their way to take the floor. As let's meet your starting lineups here for both teams. First, for the home team, the Raiders of Whitesville Trinity, as they enter with a record of 7-8. So try to write this down here really quick and bring it to you. Junior forward, number 11, Landon Smith, is averaging 9.9 points and 6.3 rebounds per game. Junior guard, number 22, Landon Huff, averages 15 and 8 per contest. Bailey Wright, senior, number 23, averages 8.8 points and 5.8 rebounds a game. Nathan Hernandez is a junior guard, number 30, 9.5 points and 4.1 rebounds per game. And Gavin Howard, a junior guard, 9 points and 2.5 rebounds per game. Once more, that starting lineup for Whitesville Trinity is Howard, Hernandez, Wright, Huff, Smith. The assistant coaches for the Raiders are Jack Melton and Jonathan Melton, and the head coach in his 6th season is Nathan West with a record of 58 and 101. And now the starting lineup for the Grayson County Cougars. The Cougars enter with a record of 9-7, and they are 2-0 in 12th district play in the games played this season, with wins against Butler County at home and then also on the road in downtown Browntown against the Edmonson County Wildcats. The starting lineup for the Cougars: senior guard number 2, Keegan Sharp, averaging 11.9 points and 1.9 rebounds per game. Senior guard number 15, Chandler McCready, averaging 7.3 points and 2.4 rebounds per game. Junior forward number 22, Dylan Horn, averages 2.9 points and 3.9 rebounds per game. Junior guard / forward wing, River Blanton, he averages just shy of 16 points and 6.3 rebounds per game. And junior forward Hunter Toms, the big man in the middle, at 8.5 points and leading the team at 6.4 rebounds per game. Once more, the starting lineup for the Cougars is Hunter Toms, River Blanton, Dylan Horn, Chandler McCready, and Keegan Sharp. The assistant coaches are Brian Hill, Brett Johnston, Daryl Meredith, and Mike McClintock. And the head coach in his 5th season with a record of 62-70 is Travis Johnston. Grayson County and Whitesville Trinity coming up next here on K105.
3,
Charlie, you're gonna be
4.
late.
Charlie.
Huh?
Hey, Invisitor. Wait!
Things are slow at work.
We can't live like this.
Hi, I'm Janine Lucas with Wilson Muir Bank. Our focus is on building communities, and in many of our markets, agriculture is at heart of those communities. We are proud to partner with local farmers and value your role in Kentucky and globally. Our commitment runs deep because we understand your passion for farming. Many of us are farmers ourselves. Whether farming is your pastime or your livelihood, invite us to your operation or stop by our offices and let us know how Wilson Muir Bank can help you grow. Together we build community. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS 403246.
When caring for a family member, their state of health is continually on your mind. And when they're faced with a health concern, you'll do just about anything to make them feel better. Rest assured, their feel better starts right here at Midway Pharmacy. We take our time to get to know all about your family's health history so we can provide you with educated advice. So when someone's counting on you to help them maintain a healthy lifestyle or to overcome that untimely sickness, remember, at Midway Pharmacy.
Hi, can I help you?
I just wanted to say thank you. Bye.
Can I help you?
Yeah, just wanted to say thanks.
For what?
For all the money that's been flying out of your drafty windows and doors this winter. It's just so generous of you. So, we wanted to say thanks.
We?
Yeah, the whole neighborhood's here.
Stop throwing your money out the window. Visit us at Future Designs Building Materials on Quarry Road in Litchfield.
We know windows and doors.
The builder's choice.
Welcome back here to Grayson County to Whitesville Trinity, where Grayson County is getting ready to take on the Raiders of Whitesville Trinity, as we are moments away from getting underway in this game. Let's meet the starting lineups one more time. A 4 first for Whitesville Trinity. It is Landon Smith, Landon Huff, Bailey Wright, Nathan Hernandez, and Gavin Howard. For Grayson County, it is Keegan Sharp, Chandler McCready, Dylan Horn, River Blanton, and Hunter Toms. They're announcing the starting lineups here at the Horn Community Center, so we'll take one more break and have all the play-by-play after this. This is Grayson County Cougar basketball on K105 and also on K105 Digital Productions.
The life of every child is precious. If you care for a child or teenager with a disability and have limited income and resources, they may qualify for monthly cash payments through the Supplemental Security Income Program, or SSI. Call Social Security at 1-800-772-1213 or visit ssa.gov/SSI-Kids to learn more. That's ssa.gov/SSI-Kids. Message produced by Social Security at U.S. taxpayer expense.
Hi, can I help you?
I just wanted to say thank you. Bye.
Can I help you?
Yeah, just wanted to say thanks.
For what?
For all the money that's been flying out of your drafty windows and doors this winter. It's just so generous of you. So we wanted to say thanks.
We?
Yeah, the whole neighborhood's here.
Stop throwing your money out the window. Visit us at Future Designs Building Materials on Quarry Road in Litchfield.
We know windows and doors.
The builder's choice.
Lights off here at the Horn Community Center. They're announcing the starting lineups here for both teams. Grayson County and Whitesville Trinity here getting ready to get underway. Should be an excellent contest. We appreciate you taking the time to join us. As they are announcing the lineups here, Daniel Morris, the public address announcer here at Whitesville Trinity High School. It's time for basketball in Whitesville. Grayson County and Whitesville Trinity here from the Horn Community Center. The Grayson County Cougars 9-7. The Whitesville Trinity Raiders 7-8. Once more, that starting lineup: Grayson County, Sharp, McCready, Horn, Blanton, Toms. And for Whitesville Trinity, as the opening tip is controlled by the Raiders, it'll be Smith, Huff, Wright, Hernandez, and Howard. As it is a steal immediately by Dylan Horn for Grayson County. Coast to coast, Horn lays it in on the right side. Great start for Grayson County as they were starting it at the top of the key, and Horn immediately came away with a steal. Grayson County kicking up the defensive pressure to start off with. Inside pass to Bailey Wright is knocked away and taken away by River Blanton. Blanton down the near side, weaves back through the middle. Floater inside the lane for Blanton, clanks off the back of the iron. Hernandez gets the rebound for the Raiders. 2-0. Cougs on top 40 seconds into tonight's game. Bounce pass into the corner to Huff. Huff is the leading scorer for the Raiders, and he drives right to the hole, blocked by Toms on the inside. Wright comes back, creates space. Shot inside the lane is no good. Blanton gets the rebound and hands it off to Keegan Sharp. Grayson County 2-0 already in 12th District play. They will try to move to 3-0 here tonight in the Horn Community Center with a win against the Whitesville Trinity Raiders. Left wing McCready with a right hand passes to Toms, who swings it into the near corner to Sharp. Sharp is 25 threes away from the school record for career threes made. A mark that we are going to have to start counting down in. Interior passes knocked out of bounds by the Raiders as they tried to find Horn on the left block. 2-0, Grayson County leads. 6 minutes and 45 seconds to play here in the first quarter from Whitesville Trinity High School. Sharp will pass in from underneath. They give it into the left wing to Horn. Cougars working from left to right on your radio dial as a three. Straight away by Blanton is way off to the left. And Blanton says his arm was hit, which is why that shot was way off to the left. And we have the vantage point from behind the basket of where he was shooting from. So opposite floor, that shot was way off to the left, which makes you think that Blanton's case to the official might have been true. Pass in transition to Howard. His cut down the lane is no good. Huff's put back inside. That one's short as well. McCready gets the rebound for Grayson County. Outlet pass to Blanton. Blanton down the left lane, absorbs the contact. Shot left side, in and out. Toms takes the rebound off of Wright's head. The shot inside, right side, no good again. And Hernandez comes down. Grayson County missing a lot of high percentage shots. Huff inside the lane. The shot is no good, partially blocked by McCready. Blanton comes down with a rebound and finds space and hands it off to Keegan Sharp. Travis Johnston, the fifth-year head coach for Grayson County, just holds up his hand and says, hey, let's slow down and let's run our offense. Out of bounds. They knock it out. Nathan Hernandez knocked that pass out off Chandler McCready. The Cougars wearing the road orange jerseys with the navy blue stripe up each side and the navy blue numerals and a white trim as well. Whitesville Trinity in their home whites with the blue numerals. Tom straight away back to McCready in the corner. McCready back out front to Toms. Toms will shoot the three as they try an interior pass to Blanton. It's knocked away. Goes into the hands of Sharp. Out front to Toms. Toms jump pass into the near corner. McCready. Three. Right side. No good. Rebound inside by Huff, and he's fouled by Grayson County. It's called on Toms. His first and the team's first. Your officials for tonight's game: Brian Robinson, Ben Stamper, and Mark Gentry. 5.5 to play here in the first quarter. It is 2-0 Grayson County lead. They had an early basket on a fast break by Dylan Horn out of a steal. Hernandez weaves through. He is a three-point specialist, but there's Howard who takes a three on the right wing. Wright comes down with the rebound after it was left short, and Wright throws it away. McCready comes down. McCready weaves through down the right side, absorbs the contact on the right side. His shot is short, but Chandler McCready is going to get free throws after being fouled by the Raiders. Foul called on Hernandez. That is his first and the team's first. Travis Johnston calling his entire team over, letting Chandler McCready take 2 free throws by himself, and the first one is in and out for McCready. McCready on the season, 56.5%. Second free throw for McCready is up, and that one rattles in. 3-0 Grayson County leads after the second free throw is made by Chandler McCready. 5:07 to play. The pass is tipped in the backcourt. Huff is able to run it back down. They give it to Smith. Smith into the corner to Howard. Howard drives near baseline, gets to the hole, blocked by Toms, but there to pick it up, and the shot is no good on the right side as a new player. Second putback is no good by Payne as well. Payne throws it out front, and it's run down by McCready. As John Paul Payne has only appeared in 3 games this season, but checks in early in this game, passing down to Blainson. Left side shot, good. River Blainson gives Grayson County a 5-0 lead. 4 minutes and 37 seconds to play. Cougars going with a full court zone defense to start in this game. Hernandez drives down the right lane, back towards the middle, dumps a pass off to a cutting Huff down the near side. And Landon Huff puts the Raiders on the board. 5-2, Cougs on top. 4:20 to go here in the first quarter. In the near corner, McCready out front to Toms, fires a pass to Horn. Horn back to McCready on the right wing. Out front to Toms. Toms swings it to Sharp. Sharp down the left side, backs it off into the near corner. Sharp out to Toms. 4:07 to play. Toms into the corner, down to the right block to Blainton. To Toms, down the right side, splits defender, shot right side, good. Really nice play by Hunter Toms to make that shot. And it is 7-2, Grayson County with a lead. Hernandez weaves through the lane, gives it to Howard. Howard drives down the far side, lowers his shoulder, absorbs the contact, throws it off to Hernandez. 3, right side, in and out. And long rebound, chased down and run down by Horn. And Horn's going to immediately hand it off to Blainson. Blainson weaves through, free throw line jumper for the junior is way off to the right. Smith comes down with the rebound for Whitesville Trinity. Gives it over to the far side to Hernandez. Hernandez to Huff. Huff picked up by Blainson. Huff inside, no look pass down to Payne on the right side. And Payne makes the shot. Payne only has 4 points this entire season. He's got an early bucket in this game. It's 7-4 Grayson County. 3 minutes and 12 seconds to play in the first quarter. Tom straight away to the left wing to Sharp. Sharp bounce pass to Horn. Horn to the left elbow to Blainson. Blainson to McCready. McCready drives near baseline and is fouled by Payne. For Payne, that'll be his first and the team's second here early on in this game. McCready will go back to the free throw line. He's 1 of 2 in this game. Chandler McCready, of course, was also the starting running back for the Grayson County football team this season, playing his first football that he'd played in a long time, and really I thought he did very well. Makes the first free throw. You got some subs in here for Grayson. It'll be Braden Childress in the game, as will Owen Bratcher, and Jack Logston is waiting to check in at the scores table should Chandler McCready knock in this free throw. Horn took a seat, and McCready misses the free throw. Rebounded inside by Bratcher. Bratcher jump pass to McCready. McCready ball fake on the right wing. Back into the corner to Toms. Toms jump pass out front to Childress. Childress weaves through. Back to McCready. 3 near side. It's an air ball. Rebounded inside by Whitesville Trinity. That was a nice rebound on the interior by Owen Bratcher. He stands at 6'5", and he showed his size advantage on the interior. It is Payne. He lowers his shoulder. Shot inside the lane. No good. Rebounded inside by Childress for Grayson. Childress looking to push for the Cougars. It's 8-4 Grayson County. They've doubled up the Raiders. 2.5 minutes to play in the first quarter. Right wing Sharp, 3 up, and it is a little long. Rebounded by Childress. McCready's put back inside, no good. Rebounded by Bratcher. He's stripped, looking for help. He's stripped a second time. He gets it back, and he throws it away, and a whistle will blow in the favor of Whitesville Trinity. Jack Logston in, Chandler McCready out for Grayson County. 2 minutes and 18 seconds to play in the first quarter. It is 8-4, Cougars on top of the Raiders. I don't think Travis Johnston is necessarily happy with his team's start, but they're up by 4 early on in this game. Payne straight away, or rather that is Gates who's into the game, and He loses the ball out of bounds, and it is going to stay Whitesville Trinity ball, though. That's Nick Gates, who's into the game for the first time for the Raiders. He averages 2.3 points. He's a three-point specialist. 76% of his shots come from three. It'll be Conor Hatfield, the freshman, to pass in for the Raiders. Hatfield's appeared in 9 games this season. This is his 10th appearance. 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. Out front to Hernandez. Hernandez back over a three, far side by Gates. It's no good, and a rebound by Childress, and he falls, and he's shoved after the play by Whitesville Trinity. And they're going to call this foul on Payne. That is his second and the team's third. Nolan Hornbeck into the game for Grayson County. And out for him is going to be Hunter Toms. Childress, Hornbeck, Sharp, Logston, Bratcher on the floor for Grayson County, 8-4. 1:45 to go in the first quarter. Left wing Sharp, out front to Logston, into the corner to Childress. Childress, his pass is knocked away and taken away by Hernandez. So outlet pass down to the right side. Shot in transition is good by Nolan Mills. 8-6. Grayson County only leads by 2 with 90 seconds to go in the first quarter. Sharp on the left wing, out front to Childress. Childress swings it to the right side to Logston, who is fouled hard by Gates. That is his first and the team's fourth. As Logston was going to take a three and Gates was going to block his shot, but he waited to kind of let Gates go by him, but Gates just trucked him. Right wing Logston, the 7th grader, one of the youngest Grayson County players to ever suit up in a varsity uniform. Out front Sharp, three, it is up and it is good. Keegan Sharp hits a three. And Grayson County leads 11-6, 1:08 to play here in the first quarter. Cougars trying to expand upon their 5-point lead. Hernandez straight away. Off now to the right wing to Mills. Mills to Hernandez, under 1 minute to play in the first quarter. Travis Johnston coaching out his defense here. Trying to make sure that the Raiders do not get an easy bucket. Out front to Wright, who's back in, guarded by Hornbeck. And they'll give it back out front now. 40 seconds to play in the first quarter. To the right side. The Raiders have the basketball. Out front Mills. Passes to Hernandez with 30 seconds. The Raiders appear to potentially be okay with holding for the final shot if they get a good one. On the right side and taking an extra step is Nolan Mills, the junior guard, and Grayson County's going to get the basketball back with 24.3 seconds to play here in the first quarter. Got to presume, knowing what I know about Travis Johnston, they're holding for the final shot all the way here. Childress straight away to the left wing to Sharp with 15 seconds. Sharp to the right wing to Logston. Logston gets a screen with 10 seconds. Back now to Childress with 9 seconds. Childress bounce pass to Sharp. Sharp into the corner to Hornbeck. Hornbeck drives in. 15-foot floater. Good for Nolan Hornbeck. Whitesville Trinity can get a shot off if they want it. It's a full court shot at the buzzer, and it is no good. At the end of the first quarter, it is Grayson County 13, Whitesville Trinity 6. This is Grayson County Cougar basketball on the Twin Lakes Best Mix K105.
3.
Charlie, you're gonna be
4.
late.
Charlie. Charlie.
Huh?
Hey, Invisinor. Wait!
Slow at work.
We can't live like this.
When caring for a family member, their state of health is continually on your mind. And when they're faced with a health concern, you'll do just about anything to make them feel better. Rest assured, their feel better starts right here at Midway Pharmacy. We take our time to get to know all about your family's health history so we can provide you with educated advice. So when someone's counting on you to help them maintain a healthy lifestyle or to overcome that untimely sickness, remember, your feel better starts here at Midway Pharmacy.
Grayson County leads this one 13-6 as we start the second quarter of play here from the Horn Community Center in Whitesville. The Cougars really spread out the scoring in that quarter as they had 6 different players score the 13 points. Doesn't get much better than that. In the corner, Horn for Grayson as they start the quarter with the basketball. Hornbeck has it straight away off to the left wing to Childress. Blainson also back into the game for Grayson. At the left elbow, Horn spins it around to Hornbeck. Hornbeck drives near baseline. Floater is good. Nolan Hornbeck comes off the bench. He hasn't played a lot in the past couple of weeks, but he's got 4 early points. And Grayson County leads 15-6. Dumps it off to Wright. Wright in transition on the right side. The shot's no good, and he's fouled by Grayson County. The foul is called on Jack Logston. That is his first and the team's second. Bailey Wright to the free throw line. He leads the team at 70%. The Raiders is a team at a 60% mark. First one for Wright is good. Good crowd here tonight at the Horn Community Center. Both you got a Whitesville Trinity student section. I'm not sure that the Rowdy Cougs have made the trip up here tonight. Second free throw is no good by Bailey Wright. Grayson County comes down with the rebound. They look to push. Logston trapped out front to Childress. Childress into the corner to Logston. Logston bounce pass to Horn. Horn inside to Blankton, who spins in the lane. His shot on the left side is no good. And a foul's called on Landon Huff, his first, and the team's fifth. And it'll be River Blankton to the charity stripe. 54.1% for Blankton, but he's hit 4 very clutch free throws as the first one's good. So he hit 2 free throws to send the Owensboro game into overtime last week, and then he hit 2 free throws that gave the Cougars the win against Logan County in the tournament at South Warren. Blankton's second free throw is up, and the junior has it rattle home. 17-7, Grayson County leads the Raiders of Whitesville Trinity. 7 minutes and 8 seconds to play here in the first half. Landon Huff, the leading scorer for the Raiders, tries to drive. He had it poked away, has it again straight away, and finds Huff off on the right wing. Smith being guarded by Hornbeck. Nice defense by Nolan Hornbeck, but a better move by Landon Smith in the lane. And Landon Smith, who averages 9.9 points a game, gets his first basket, and it's 17-9. Blankton 3, right wing, up, in, and out. And it's tapped out, and Howard comes down with it for the Raiders. Giving it over to the far side to Hayden All. The freshman is into the game, and a foul is going to be called on Grayson County. It's called on Jack Logston. For Logston, that is his second, team's third. And Chandler McCready will come in for Logston. Huff to pass in. Travis Johnston obviously sees something for what the call's going to be as they give it to Hernandez in the near corner. Hernandez at the free throw line, hands it back to Huff. Huff tries to drive, but was swarmed immediately by 3 Cougars. They leave it to Hernandez, who thought about an open right wing 3, but he finds Wright on the far side. Wright, handoff pass to Hernandez. Hernandez looked to get it back inside to Wright. Didn't have a window to do it to Howard. 3, right side, it is long. Hernandez gets the long rebound for the Raiders to Huff. Huff interior to Wright. Wright being guarded by Blankton, off to Huff. 3, far side, no good. Rebounded by McCready for Grayson. McCready over to Childress. The Cougars have numbers if they want to move it. To Hornbeck in the near side. Hornbeck weaves through, spins, and it's out of bounds off of Grayson County. As Hornbeck just lost the ball as he tried his spin move. Keegan Sharp going to come in for Grayson. And coming out will be Braden Childress. Hunter Toms will come in for Grayson as well. In for Nolan Hornbeck, who gave you some good minutes. He's right now Grayson County's leading scorer along with River Blankton with 4 points apiece. 5 minutes and 50 seconds to play here in the first half. It is 17-9. Bailey Wright drives down the right lane, spins, goes towards the hoop, and with the right hand at the rim, Bailey Wright lays it in. Sweatband it all. Bailey Wright gets the basket, and it's a 6-point game now at 17-11. Grayson County still hangs on to the lead. To Keegan Sharp on the right wing. Bounce pass quickly to Tom straight away. Tom's down the left lane, dumps it off, tries to get it inside to Horn. But Horn was fouled, I believe, by Whitesville Trinity. No, I guess not. The ball was knocked out of bounds. It's hard for us to see from our vantage point, as that is absolutely as far as it could be, as we are on the opposite baseline, about 15 feet away from that. It's tough for us to really get a good angle. Right wing 3 for Toms. I had an angle on that one. It goes in and out. McCready rebound, put in on the right side. Chandler McCready did a nice job getting the rebound. He's not the biggest guy, but he plays like he's about 6'7". The Energizer Bunny, Chandler McCready. Jump pass for Huff over to the far side to Howard. Howard to Smith. Smith spins down the right lane. The shot with the right hand is off the mark. Horn with Grayson comes down. Gives it to Sharp. Sharp will break the timeline right at the logo, slowing it down. 19-11, Grayson County leads under 5 minutes to play here in the second quarter. To McCready. McCready thought about the drive near baseline, gives it to the right wing to Sharp. Sharp inside to Blankton, who spins towards the far side, and Blankton gets the basket to drop. Blankton's got 6 points. Grayson County's lead is back to 10 now at 21-11 with 4 minutes and 38 seconds to play in the first half. Huff drives in, spins down the lane with the right hand. His floater is left short, gets the rebound back. His putback no good, and the rebound by Blankton. Blankton looks to push up the far side, angles back here towards the middle with an outlet pass, and it's stolen by Hernandez. Hernandez now will look to push for the Raiders himself. Over to the far side, Howard. 3 in transition is good for Gavin Howard. 50% of Gavin Howard's shots come from 3. He shoots 31.6%, and he makes the Cougars pay for leaving him alone in transition. Near corner, McCready. Ball fake to Toms. Toms swings it to Sharp. Sharp back now to Toms. Inside to Blankton. Blankton to Sharp. Left wing 3 up. Good. Keegan Sharp hits his second 3 of the game. And Grayson County answers with another 3-point goal. 3 minutes and 48 seconds to play here in the first half. Hernandez gets a screen from right. He's quickly double-teamed. Keegan Sharp was able to fight through the screen of Bailey Wright. 3 right side by Landon Smith. Didn't look good coming out of his hand. It didn't look good coming off the rim either, as it was left short. Smith is a 39.1% three-point shooter, though. It didn't look like it on that 3. It didn't look like he had much confidence. Grayson County throws the ball away. It's taken away by Huff. Huff, jump pass to Howard. 10-foot jumper from the far baseline is no good, but a foul is called on the rebound, I believe on Grayson County. It's called on McCready, his first, team's 4th. Payne back into the game for the Raiders. Out front to Hernandez. 3 straight away, good. Nathan Hernandez was left all alone, and he made him pay. Hernandez gets his first 3 of the game. 69% of his shots come from 3-point range, and that's exactly what he does just there. Blankton trapped in the corner, and he throws the ball away. He was trying to throw it off of a Raider. It's probably one of those situations, if you're Grayson County, remember, you've got 5 timeouts in a game. You can use one for a quick 30-second break. 3 minutes to go here in the first half. It is 24-17. Grayson County leads Whitesville Trinity. Hernandez with the ball. Straight away, off the hand of Mills. He had to run it down right before across the half-court line. Right side, Smith. Smith will hand it off, and it is knocked out of bounds by Blankton as he smacked that one out into the Whitesville Trinity students section. It'll be Huff to pass in, gives it to Mills. Mills down the right lane, splits defenders, tried to dump it off to Smith, and it wasn't a good pass, and it went right into the hands of Keegan Sharp. An outlet pass to McCready, who has to go behind him to grab it. Nice play by McCready. He splits defenders. McCready losing his dribble, gains it back on the right block. He fades it away. His shot is no good. Rebound long, rolls out into the hands of Blankton, who tried to pass down to McCready, who was still sitting on his backside. McCready was wide open on the right block, but he was sitting down. And as he was getting up, he looked up, and the ball was flying in his hands. And McCready is also the catcher for the Cougar baseball team, and he's seen probably some balls come flying at him like that, and he just wasn't ready for it. And he probably said, hey, River, get my catcher's mitt on if I'm going to be catching fastballs like that. 3 straight away, Huff. It is up, in, out, and rebounded by Gates. Gates into the near corner to Hernandez. Off to Mills. 3, right side, no good. McCready goes high off the glass to pull it down. He almost had it poked away. And he'll hand it off to Keegan Sharp. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. It is 24-17. Grayson County leads the Raiders of Whitesville Trinity. Left wing Toms. 3 up and in and out. Horn goes high off the glass to grab it down. Horn inside to Blankton. Blankton spins, and an offensive foul. It's going to be called on River Blankton. For Blankton, that is his first and the team's 5th. Hornbeck comes back in for Grayson. Dylan Horn will take a seat. And River Blankton also will take a seat, and Owen Bradshaw will come in for him. 24-17, a minute 50 to go here in the first half. Grayson County leads in this one. It'll be Hernandez to slowly break the timeline across the near side. Handoff pass Huff. Huff on the right wing gets a screen. Chandler McCready just backed off of it, firing a pass down to the right side, and falling down with it is Payne, and we're going to have a jump ball And the jump ball is going to give possession to Whitesville Trinity. It'll stay here, as I don't have a great angle on the possession arrow. I was trying to look, and they finally gave it to us and said it is going to be Raider basketball. Huff to pass in, gives it into the near corner to Gates. Gates on Hornbeck. Hand off Huff. Huff gets around the screen, gets to the hole, and lays it in. The screen, and Huff made him pay. Landon Huff's got 4 points. It's back to a 5-point game here, 24-19, with 1 minute and 17 seconds to play here in the first half. Interior pass to Bratcher. Bratcher out front. Sharp, 3 to answer off the back of the iron. Hornbeck high off, bounces up a couple of times, and it goes out of bounds off of Grayson County. That ball bounced up like 3 or 4 times, and finally they do say it is out of bounds off of Grayson. Childress will come in for McCready. Whitesville Trinity will have an opportunity to make this a one-possession game with 1 minute to go here in the first half. And it's 24-19. Hernandez on the right side. Picks up his dribble. Off the screen. Driving in. Payne's shot is left short. And Bratcher with a rebound for Grayson County. 47 seconds to play in the first half. To the right wing to Sharp. Out front to Childress. Childress swings it to Toms on the far side. Toms 3 left side is an air ball. And Huff pulls down a long rebound. 37 seconds and counting to play here in the first half. It is 24-19. Grayson County and Whitesville Trinity crosses it. Driving down the far side at the rim. Fouled is number 15, Nolan Mills. And he'll go to the free throw line to shoot 2. For Bratcher, that'll be his first. Team 6. Nolan Mills to the line. He is 4 of 8 from the charity stripe this season, and the first one is good. Subs galore in here for Whitesville Trinity. Bailey Wright in along with Conor Hatfield. Hatfield is the freshman, averaging 2.3 points a game. Second free throw is good. They make them both, and it is a 3-point game at 24-21. 25 seconds to play in the first half. Grayson County will presumably hold for the final shots. Left wing Sharp. Off to Toms on the right side. Toms crosses it to Childress. Childress back now to Sharp with 13 seconds and counting to play here in the first half. Again, Grayson County leads by 3. Bounce pass to Childress with 7 seconds. Childress straight away picks up his dribble. Into the corner to Toms. 3 up right side. Clanks off the back of the iron. And the ball goes out of bounds and a foul is whistled late. And I don't know who that foul is going to be called on. It might be on Grayson County, and if it is, that's a 7th, and free throws will come for the Raiders. It is. It is called on Hornbeck, his first, and the team's 7th, and 2 free throws will come for Conor Hatfield. He is 4 of 8 from the free throw line this season. He lets the first one fly to shoot 1 in the bonus. It is no good, and that Toms lets one fly at the buzzer. He got it off, but it was left just a little bit short. The end of the first half, it is Grayson County 24, Whitesville Trinity 21. This is Grayson County Cougar basketball on K105.
And someone says, you need a bone marrow transplant, those are just not words you want to hear.
I got a call that it was the best match. It was one of the best days of my life. I'm so happy that you're okay.
I just want to say thank you for the second chance at life.
Thousands of patients need a donor like you. Learn how you can help at BeTheMatch.org.
We the people are guaranteed 5 freedoms in the First Amendment.
Freedom of speech.
Freedom of religion.
Freedom of the press.
Freedom to peaceably assemble.
Freedom to petition the government.
Only the United States has these 5 freedoms so simply bound together and guaranteed. Think first. Learn more at thinkfirstamendment.org.
Hi, can I help you?
I just wanted to say thank you. Bye.
Can I help you?
Yeah, just wanted to say thanks.
For what?
For all the money that's been flying out of your drafty windows and doors this winter. It's just so generous of you. So, we wanted to say thanks.
We?
Yeah, the whole neighborhood's here.
Stop throwing your money out the window. Visit us at Future Designs Building Materials on Quarry Road in Litchfield.
We know windows and doors.
The builder's choice.
This is Cougar basketball on K105.
Grayson County leads this one 24-21 at the half, but you got to imagine Travis Johnson probably not necessarily thrilled with how that first half of play went for his team. I think he probably thinks that his team, in fact, I know that his team is much better than what it is. 24-21 at the half. Coming up in our halftime show, run down the scores from around the region and the scoring from this game. As this is Grayson County Cougar basketball on K105.
Hi, I'm Janine Lucas with Wilson Muir Bank. Our focus is on building communities, and in many of our markets, agriculture is at heart of those communities. We are proud to partner with local farmers and value your role in Kentucky and globally. Our commitment runs deep because we understand your passion for farming. Many of us are farmers ourselves. Whether farming is your pastime or your livelihood, invite us to your operation or stop by our offices and let us know how Wilson Muir Bank can help you grow. Together we build community. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS 403246.
We the people are guaranteed 5 freedoms in the First Amendment.
Freedom of speech.
Freedom of religion.
Freedom of the press.
Freedom to peaceably assemble.
Freedom to petition the government.
Only the United States has these 5 freedoms so simply bound together and guaranteed. Think first. Learn more at thinkfirstamendment.org.
And someone says, you need a bone marrow transplant, those are just not words you want to hear.
I got a call that it was the best match. It was one of the best days of my life. I'm so happy that you're okay.
I just want to say thank you for the second chance at life.
Thousands of patients need a donor like you. Learn how you can help at BeTheMatch.org.
Hi, can I help you?
I just wanted to say thank you. Bye.
Can I help you?
Yeah, just wanted to say thanks.
For what?
For all the money that's been flying out of your drafty windows and doors this winter. It's just so generous of you. So, we wanted to say thanks.
We?
Yeah, the whole neighborhood's here.
Stop throwing your money out the window. Visit us at Future Designs Building Materials on Quarry Road in Litchfield.
We know windows and doors.
The builder's choice.
This is Cougar basketball on K105.
Grayson County leads this one 24-21 at the half, and they just gave away $10,000 here in the break, and I don't think the person was here. So I heard that a little rumor when I came in that since the $10,000 was not claimed, it goes to the only radio broadcaster that's in the stands. And oh wait, Whitesville Trinity doesn't have one tonight. Oh well, guess I got to take home that $10,000. You know what? And I think I can take that one for the team and be that. And luckily they gave away 2 other cash prizes, and I have 2 crew members with me tonight, so they can get one and the other one can get the other. I don't care which one gets which, but they can fight over it. One is sitting closer to me than the other, so I'm sure that person is going to claim the higher total. But yeah, they gave away a lot of money here at Whitesville Trinity High School. As coming up here, we'll try to run down a quick score or two. Again, the score is 24-21. Grayson County leads this one at the half. Grayson County's opponent tomorrow, Bowling Green, is in a tight one against Greenwood with 1 minute and 46 seconds to play in that one. Bowling Green leads the Gators 69-67. Owensboro defeats Evansville Bosse tonight 80-56. That is a final score. Let's see what others I can bring you right now as I do the good old scroll through. Bethlehem of Bardstown beats Breck County tonight in boys basketball 84-80. In boys basketball at the end of the third quarter is South Warren leading Warren East 39-30. And at the half in boys at the end of the third quarter here in boys basketball is Owensboro Catholic 59-42 against Apollo. The final score here earlier, it was the Lady Cougars who fell to Whitesville Trinity Girls by a final score of 53-39. We'll run down the scoring for the first half of play after this, as it is 24-21. We got a dance party happening on the floor right now. But there's some basketball that'll be coming up here in about 4 minutes. We'll run down the scoring for the first half of play after this. This is Cougar basketball on K105.
When caring for a family member, their state of health is continually on your mind. And when they're faced with a health concern, you'll do just about anything to make them feel better. Rest assured, their feel better starts right here at Midway Pharmacy. We take our time to get to know all about your family's health history so we can provide you with educated advice. So when someone's counting on you to help them maintain a healthy lifestyle or to overcome that untimely sickness, remember, at Midway Pharmacy.
We the people are guaranteed 5 freedoms in the First Amendment.
Freedom of speech.
Freedom of religion.
Freedom of the press.
Freedom to peaceably assemble.
Freedom to petition the government.
Only the United States has these 5 freedoms so simply bound together and guaranteed. Think first. Learn more at thinkfirstamendment.org.
And someone says, you need a bone marrow transplant, those are just not words you want to hear.
I got a call that it was the best match. It was one of the best days of my life. I'm so happy that you're okay.
I just want to say thank you for the second chance at life.
Thousands of patients need a donor like you. Learn how you can help at BeTheMatch.org.
Hi, can I help you?
I just wanted to say thank you. Bye.
Can I help you?
Yeah, just wanted to say thanks.
For what?
For all the money that's been flying out of your drafty windows and doors this winter. It's just so generous of you. So, we wanted to say thanks.
We?
Yeah, the whole neighborhood's here.
Stop throwing your money out the window. Visit us at Future Designs Building Materials on Quarry Road in Litchfield.
We know windows and doors.
The builder's choice.
This is Cougar Basketball on K105.
Grayson County leads this one 24-21. We'll quickly run down the scoring from the first half of play for Whitesville Trinity. They were led by 4 points apiece for Landon Huff and Nolan Mills. Grayson County was led by 6 points by River Blanton and Keegan Sharp. Second half's next here on K105.
We the people are guaranteed 5 freedoms in the First Amendment.
Freedom of speech.
Freedom of religion.
Freedom of the press.
Freedom to peaceably assemble.
Freedom to petition the government.
Only the United States has these 5 freedoms so simply bound together and guaranteed. Think first. Learn more at thinkfirstamendment.org.
And someone says, you need a bone marrow transplant, those are just not words you want to hear.
I got a call that it was the best match. It was one of the best days of my life. I'm so happy that you're okay.
I just want to say thank you for the second chance at life.
Thousands of patients need a donor like you. Learn how you can help at BeTheMatch.org.
This is Cougar Basketball on K105.
Grayson County leads us one 24-21 as we start the second half of play. Grayson County led in scoring by Keegan Sharp and River Blanton, each with 6 points. Those are the leading scorers for the game. Not a good second quarter, though, for the Cougars that allowed the Raiders to come back and bring this to within 3. Grayson County does have the ball to start the quarter as they do a bounce pass inside to Blanton, who hands it off to Horn. Reverse layup, good on the right side. Horn is also fouled, and he'll go to the line to shoot an extra shot after being fouled on the inside by Huff. Landon Huff picks up his second foul, and Dylan Horn will go to the line to try and convert on the and one, and it is no good. He can't get the roll. Rebound off the hands of Blanton, and Blanton is fouled on the interior. Really nice rebound by Grayson County's River Blanton. And that foul's called on Bailey Wright, his first, team's second. 26-21, Grayson County leads 7:43 to play, and another foul on the inside's called on Whitesville Trinity as they passed it in, and a shove from behind on Landon Smith, and his first and the team's third. 3 fouls in the first 18 seconds of this third quarter for Whitesville Trinity. Out front to Horn. Horn swings it to Toms. Toms into the corner to Sharp. Sharp inside to Blanton. Spins towards the baseline. Gets to the hole and lays it in. Great move and great finish. Blanton has 8 points, and Grayson County's lead is 7. Hernandez drives down the left side, goes up with a shot. It's partially blocked, gets the rebound back. His second chance. Finds the bottom of the net for Nathan Hernandez. He's got 5 points, and it's 28-23. Grayson County's lead is 5. Blanton drives to your baseline, loses his dribble, finds help, and a jump ball is going to give possession towards the Raiders. 7:08 to play here in the third quarter. We got multiple subs in here for Whitesville Trinity. It'll be Nolan Mills in along with Nick Gates. Travis Johnston talking with the official Ben Stamper. I think Travis was just asking, what did you see there? And he just nodded his head, whatever Ben Stamper, the official, told him. Good communication between official and coach. Huff lowers his shoulder, drives down the right side. Short shot is left short into the hands of Dylan Horn. Horn finds Blanton. Across the far side as the Cougars look to push. Into the near corner, McCready. McCready does a ball fake again to Toms, or inside to Blanton. Left side shot, no good. Huff with a rebound for Whitesville Trinity. Huff weaves through, speeds up, over to the far side, left all alone. Mills, 3 up, and he makes them pay. Nolan Mills has 7 points, knocking in the transition 3, and it's a 2-point game at 28-26 with 6 minutes and 23 seconds to play in the third quarter. To the right elbow, Horn drives down, shot up, good, and an offensive foul is going to be called on Dylan Horn. For Horn, that is his first and the team's first. The Grayson County faithful didn't like it, and we had as good of a angle out as anybody on that one, and it's probably a tough call. Huff straight away, guarded by Blanton. Huff down the right side, gets around Blanton. Blanton almost blocks the shot, but he's going to be called for a foul on the inside. And free throws will come here for Blanton. That is his second, team's second. And it'll be Landon Huff to the free throw line. He will shoot 2. Huff this season from the charity stripe is 66.7%, and the first one finds the bottom of the net. Huff was named preseason first-team All-Region by Bluegrass Preps and was ranked as the 10th best player in the region by the Cat's Paws. He makes both free throws, and it's a brand-new ball game, 28-28, 6:04 to play here in the third quarter. Grayson County had opened this game up to start the quarter, but just like that, the Raiders fight back to tie it up. Out front, Sharp. Sharp inside to Blanton, over to the far side, McCready. McCready takes one dribble down the baseline, and it is taken and stolen away by Landon Huff. The Raiders looking for their first lead of this game. Hernandez drives through. Outside Gates. 3 for the lead is in and out, and a rebound on the floor is finally Toms comes down with it. Toms to Sharp. Sharp will break the timeline with a slow walk past the big T logo here at the Horn Community Center to the free throw line. Blanton inside to Horn. Horn shot is up and no good, but Horn is fouled by about 3 Raiders on the inside. Horn will go to the free throw line as Gates is the one whistled for the foul. They really could have picked their choice there for Gates. It's his second and the team's 4th. Dylan Horn will go to the line to shoot 2. His first one is up, and it is good. Dylan Horn, 63.6% free throw shooter this season. And when talking with Travis Johnston last season, he says that Dylan Horn might have the highest basketball IQ on the team. Just a guy that really understands the game. He misses the free throw. Blanton gets the rebound, and a foul's going to be called on Smith on the rebound as Landon Smith tried to sell like he was wrapping that ball up, but he got a little bit too much of the body of River Blanton. For Smith, his second, team's 5th. The foul's mounting up here for the Raiders in the second half. Handing it off to Sharp. Sharp gives it into Horn. Horn back into Sharp in the corner. Fires down to Blanton on the right side. Blanton leaves it short. Gets the rebound. Put back. Good. Blanton on the inside. Great ball movement by Grayson County. Blanton's got 10 points. It's 31-28. A 3 to answer off the screen is good by Nolan Mills, and it's tied in transition. McCready answers down the right side. Back and forth these two teams go. Right hook, left hook, right hook, left hook. And a offensive foul is called on the inside on the Raiders. It's called on Landon Smith, his third, the team's sixth foul here in this second half of play. And there's 4 minutes and 51 seconds to play here in the third quarter. Braden Childress in for Grayson. Chandler McCready comes out. And McCready is looking at Travis Johnston right now. Johnston coaching up what he saw. Tom's on the right wing. Looks to get it inside, takes one dribble, jump pass to Sharp on the far side. Out front to Childress. Childress back to Sharp. Three, right side, it is short. Long rebound by Horn on the interior. Horn to Childress, to the free throw line, Blanton. Blanton gives it back now to Sharp, to Childress, now on the near side wing. Inside to Horn. Horn bodies up, spins, is double teamed, and an offensive foul is going to be called. For Dylan Horn, that is his second, and the team's third. The Cougar faithful didn't like that one whatsoever. Nick Gates really tried to sell that one. Inside Huff, shot left side, good in transition. Huff ties the game up. Landon Huff's got 8 points, and it's 33-33, and now River Blanton throws the ball away, and Bailey Wright comes down with it. 33-all, the Raiders will have a chance for their first lead. Huff inside the lane, the shot's no good, and a blocking foul is going to be called on Grayson County. And the Cougar faithful don't like that call. I couldn't see from my angle. It's called on Blanton. It's his third, team's fourth, and Whitesville Trinity's Landon Huff will go to the free throw line to shoot two to give the Raiders their first lead of this game. Grayson County led almost immediately after Dylan Horn in transition made a basket. Cougars looking to move to 3-0 in 12th District play, while the Raiders are looking to go to 2-0. Of course, the district tournament this year is going to be held in Morgantown at Butler County High School. It'll be Huff. He will shoot two. The first would give the Raiders the lead. You could hear a pin drop in here in the Horn Community Center, and the first one is good for Landon Huff. Whitesville Trinity has the lead at 34-33. Jack Logston in, River Blanton out. As Blanton checks out with those 3 fouls. And the second free throw is good, and a timeout is taken on the floor by Whitesville Trinity as they have a 35-33 lead with 3 minutes and 55 seconds to play here in the third quarter. This is Grayson County Cougar basketball on K105.
We the people are guaranteed 5 freedoms in the First Amendment.
Freedom of speech.
Freedom of religion.
Freedom of the press.
Freedom to peaceably assemble.
Freedom to petition the government.
Only the United States has these 5 freedoms so simply bound together and guaranteed. Think first. Learn more at thinkfirstamendment.org.
3 minutes and 55 seconds to play here in the third quarter. Whitesville Trinity has their first lead of this game at 35-33 against Grayson County. The Cougars jumped out quick in this quarter. They led 28-21 after a quick 4-0 run. But since that point, it has been a 14-5 run by Whitesville Trinity. And through that, it has been 2 charges called against the Cougars on Dylan Horn that have really been the difference in the game so far. As I'm not saying whether they were good calls or not. I'm more just saying that it was 2 missed possessions for Grayson County that Whitesville Trinity turned into points on their own end. Out of the timeout by the Raiders, it is going to be Grayson County basketball. They trail by 2 for the first time tonight. Logston on the near wing, out front to Sharp. Sharp to the free throw line to Horn. Horn drives down the near side, goes up, no whistle on the foul, and a rebound is going to be the rebound goes out of bounds off of Grayson County. And it's going to be Whitesville Trinity basketball. 35-33, 3 minutes and 40 seconds to play in the third quarter. The Grayson County faithful thought Dylan Horn got fouled on the interior there as well. In the near corner, driving near baseline, Mills. Mills interior pass to Wright. Wright bodies up, and he is fouled on the inside. Owen Bratcher going to come in for Grayson County. It's called on Horn. That is his third, team's fifth. The fouls mounting up for both teams in this game. Bailey Wright to the line to shoot two. He's 1 of 2 in this game. He is their team's leading free throw shooter, and the first one is good. The Raiders continue to add to their lead here.
In for Grayson County, number 12, Owen Bratcher.
Owen Bratcher again in for Grayson. Dylan Horn takes a seat with those 3 fouls. Bailey Wright's second free throw is up, and it is good. Whitesville Trinity leads Grayson County 37-33. 3 minutes and 28 seconds to play in the third quarter. The Cougars have won 6 of the last 7. Whitesville Trinity won in Litchfield back on January the 31st of 2020 for their last win. It was a 10-point victory, and now they throw it away. Huff in transition down the left side. Euro step, finishes at the rim on the left side, and a timeout is going to be taken by Grayson County as Whitesville Trinity has opened this up to a 39-33 lead with 3 minutes and 11 seconds to play here in the third quarter. Grayson County led this game 28-21 after an amazing start to the third quarter. And since that point, it has been all Raiders. They are on an 18-5 run here with 3:11 to play in the third quarter. And this is a big moment here for Grayson County as Travis Johnson letting his team have it right now as he's coaching up his team on the inside, and he slammed down in frustration, and his marker went flying, and River Blanton had to go run and grab it as he's talking with his team right now. And I think he's just trying to say, hey, like, for one, 3:11 to go in the third quarter. There is infinite amount of time in this game. You know, you're looking at least 11 minutes to go. You're down by 6. Things are not going well right now. The key is to not let this 6 turn into 10, turn into 12, and so on. You just need a quick bucket here, stop the bleeding, and let's go. I'm sure that's exactly what he was saying in the huddle right there. It'll be Cougar basketball. 3:11 to go in the third quarter. The Cougars trail 39-33 in this game. Right wing, Logston to the free throw line. Toms out front to Sharp. Sharp swings it over to the far side. Childress. Childress back now to Keegan Sharp, one of the Grayson County Cougars' leading scorers. To Bratcher. Bratcher inside to Toms, who cuts down the lane and lays it in on the left side. Great move by Toms, and he gets his 4th point of the game. And that is the deficit right now at 39-35. Bailey Wright on the left block. Spins around one more time on Bratcher. Gives it to Huff, who loses the ball, and it's taken away by Sharp. Sharp up the far side. Breaks the timeline. Outlet pass to Logston. Logston back to Sharp. Sharp thought about a 3. Out front, Childress. Childress moves over. 18-foot jump shot from the right side is good. Braden Childress does a nice job moving over to make sure that shot didn't get blocked, and it's back to a 2-point game at 39-37. Bailey Wright, he has it stripped down the lane. Grayson County comes down with it one more time. Childress, an outlet pass is kicked by Nathan Hernandez. 2:12 to go here in the third quarter. It is 39-37. Grayson County trails Whitesville Trinity. Out front to Childress. 2:08 to go in the third quarter. Bounce pass to Sharp on the right side. Out front to Logston. Logston swings it into the corner to Childress. Back now to Logston. Logston fires the pass to Sharp, who has to go down to his ankles to grab it. To Bratcher. Outside to Childress. Childress into the middle. It's a handoff pass to Logston. Back now to Childress. Grayson County trying to find an open basket to tie this game up. Childress inside pass to Toms. Toms down the right side. Fires the pass over to Logston. Logston floater with the right hand. No good. And the rebound is knocked out of bounds by Grayson County. And it's going to go towards Raider basketball. 1:39 to go in the third quarter. It is Whitesville Trinity 39, Grayson County 37. Chandler McCready comes in for Grayson. Hunter Toms will take a seat. It is 39-37. Grayson County trails the Raiders of Whitesville Trinity. Out front to Smith, who's back into the game with those 3 fouls. Off the screen, Mills, 3 right side. It is left short. Huff gets the rebound, dumps it off to Mills on the right side, and Nolan Mills makes the basket. Or sorry, that was Howard on the inside. Gavin Howard gets the basket. It's his first point since the second quarter. The lead is 4 for Whitesville Trinity. 1:11 to play. Inside to Bratcher. Fires it off to Childress. Childress out to the far side. McCready. 3. Good. Huge three for Chandler McCready. It's back to a 1-point game with 1 minute to go. 41-40 in this third quarter. Interior pass is knocked around and it is bounced around and Grayson County comes down with it. That one popped out like a pop of popcorn. Out front to Childress. Childress over to Sharp on the right wing. 43 seconds to play in the third quarter. Childress back now to McCready. Travis Johnston might hold for the final shot in this situation, unless you get a high percentage something that you really like. McCready inside to Logston, spins it around and his shot is blocked on the interior and a foul is going to be called on Grayson County. It's called on Owen Bratcher. And for Bratcher, that is his second and the team's sixth. 26.8 seconds on the clock here in the third quarter. Travis Johnston wanted a foul on the interior. He's talking with the official. 41-40. Whitesville Trinity will hold for the final shot. Presumably they're going to want to take this lead into the fourth quarter. Handoff pass to Huff. Huff on the right wing, out front to Smith. Smith will hand it off to Howard. Howard drives in, right-handed floater, good off the right side. Gavin Howard, Grayson County with 7 seconds. The Cougars will have a shot at the last second. In transition, Sharp with 3 seconds. Sharp dumps it off to Bratcher. Bratcher off to Longston at the buzzer. It is no good. The end of the third quarter is Whitesville Trinity 43, Grayson County 40. This is Grayson County Cougar basketball on K105.
We the people are guaranteed 5 freedoms in the First Amendment.
Freedom of speech.
Freedom of religion.
Freedom of the press.
Freedom to peaceably assemble.
Freedom to petition the government.
Only the United States has these 5 freedoms so simply bound together and guaranteed. Think first. Learn more at thinkfirstamendment.org.
When caring for a family member, their state of health is continually on your mind. And when they're faced with a health concern, you'll do just about anything to make them feel better. Rest assured, their feel better starts right here at Midway Pharmacy. We take our time to get to know all about your family's health history so we can provide you with educated advice. So when someone's counting on you to help them maintain a healthy lifestyle or to overcome that untimely sickness, remember, your feel better starts here at Midway Pharmacy.
Grayson County trails this one 43-40 as we start quarter number 4. Grayson County led by 3 at the end of the first half. They jumped out to a 7-point lead in that third quarter, but the Raiders dominated from then on out. It will be Grayson County ball to start this fourth quarter. They trail 43-40. The Cougars trying to move to 3-0 in 12th district play and try and further solidify themselves as the favorite to repeat in this district. Out front to Toms. Toms spins it around straight away. Backs it off with 7:45 to go. At the free throw line, Horn inside to Blanchard, who's back into the game with the 3 fouls. That's another thing to keep in mind. Grayson County played a lot of that third quarter without Blanton and Horn, who both picked up their 3rd foul. Dumps it off into Horn. Horn, right side layup, good. Nice play by Dylan Horn. He's having himself a very nice game for Grayson County. It is 43-42, 1-point game. Hernandez trapped on the far side at a timeout taken by Nathan West. Will take it with him. 43-42, 7:23 to go. This is Cougar basketball on K105.
When someone says, you need a bone marrow transplant, those are just not words you want to hear.
I got a call that it was the best match. It was one of the best days of my life. I'm so happy that you're okay.
I just want to say thank you for the second chance at life.
Thousands of patients need a donor like you. Learn how you can help at bethematch.org.
43-42, 7 minutes and 23 seconds to play in the fourth quarter after the quick timeout by Nathan West after Nathan Hernandez was trapped on the far side. And Hernandez is trapped once more. He's got to pick up his dribble and fires a pass into the near side to Hayden All. And All is fouled by Grayson up the near side of the floor. They're going to call this on Toms. For Toms, that is his second, team 7th. And free throws will come here for Hayden All. All is a perfect 4 of 4 from the free throw line. He will shoot 1 in the bonus here. It's his first trip to the line. tonight. He's 4 of 4 this season. He's a three-point specialist. He's only taken 7 shots this year, and that one's no good. Grayson County comes down with a rebound. He's only taken 7 shots this year. 6 have been from 3, though. It'll be Sharp straight away for Grayson. They trail by 1 with 7:05 to go against Whitesville Trinity High School here from the Horn Community Center in Whitesville, Kentucky. Inside to Blanton. Blanton bodies up, spins towards the near side. The ball goes out of bounds off of River Blanton. I think the Grayson County faithful wanted a foul, but they aren't going to get it. 6:56 to go here in the fourth quarter. It is 43-42. Official Ben Stamper. There's obviously some sweat on the basketball. I saw Mark Gentry, one of the other officials, trying to dry it off on their pant leg as well. And they did it one more time there. It is all straight away over to the far side. A 3 is long by Howard, and Horn comes down with it. Outlet pass to Blanton. Blanton runs it down, taps it back to McCready, who can't corral it. McCready inside, regains his composure. The shot is no good. Rebounded by Huff. Huff looks to push up the far side. Whitesville Trinity has numbers as Huff will do a handoff pass to Hernandez. And immediately Chandler McCready got into the face of Nathan Hernandez. 43-42. Down the near side goes Huff. Throws up a wild shot and is fouled by Grayson County. Keegan Sharp will pick up the foul there. It is his first, team's 8th. Huff will go to the line to shoot 2. Huff is 4 of 4 from the free throw line in this game. 2 free throws come. The first one is good. The second one is into the air, and Landon Huff make it 6 of 6 in this game. And it is 45-42, 6 minutes and 20 seconds to play in the fourth quarter. Grayson County trails by 3 in this game. As it's over to the far side, McCready out front to Toms. Toms gives it to Sharp. Grayson County trails with 6:07 to go. They trail by 3 points. Sharp straight away. Whitesville Trinity not letting any driving lanes open for the Cougars. McCready picks up his dribble and walks with it. Ball will head back to Whitesville Trinity. 45-42, 5:59 to go. The Whitesville Trinity student section is into it tonight, trying to cheer their team on to what would be an upset victory. Hernandez trapped in the backcourt, and it is ripped away and taken away by McCready. McCready straight away down the right side, flips it up, shot no good, but McCready will go to the free throw line after being fouled by Whitesville Trinity on the inside. There was a little extracurriculars after the game, after the play there, and they're going to talk this over, and it's definitely a foul. I guess they're in fact, I'm not really sure what the conversation's about. There's definitely a foul. It's Ben Stamper and Brian Robinson are talking this over, and intentional foul is called against Whitesville Trinity. On Nathan Hernandez, an intentional foul. That is his second and the team's 7th. That's going to give Grayson County the basketball as well. That's a huge play in this game. I didn't have a great angle on it. It's happened right in front of us, but there were a mass of players. McCready's going to get 2 free throws, and Grayson County's going to get the basketball. McCready's first free throw is good. Second one rattles out. McCready can't get the roll. It is 45-43, 5 minutes and 46 seconds to go. Grayson County will have the ball. It'll be Sharp to pass in after the intentional foul is called on Nathan Hernandez. Sharp into Toms. Toms gives it to Blanton on the right wing. Blanton almost lost his dribble, fires over to McCready. McCready drives far baseline. Shot is blocked at the rim, and rebound, and a foul is going to be called on Chandler McCready. So he was reaching for the ball and is going to pick up a foul for McCready. That's only his second, but it's the team's 9th, and 1 in the bonus will come for, is it Huff or is it Howard? Howard is not a good free throw shooter, 48.7%. He's also on the baseball team. One of their pitchers, he had 27 strikeouts last season. He shoots 1 in the bonus and gets the shooter's roll on the first one. It is 46-43 Whitesville Trinity. They lead this one. This would be to make it a 4-point game. Howard to give the lead. It is good. 47-43. Checking back into the game is Bailey Wright for the Raiders. Landon Smith will take a seat. It is Whitesville Trinity 47, Grayson County 43. The Cougars are in a danger zone here. There's still a lot of time to play, but they're trading baskets for baskets on the other side. They're going to need to start getting some defensive stops as well. McCready over to the far side to Sharp. Out front to McCready, to the right wing to Horn. Horn inside to Toms. Toms knocks it back to Blanton. 5:12 to go here in the fourth quarter. 47-43. Grayson County trails in this game. Out front to McCready. McCready weaves through, picks it up. Outside Sharp, 3 up, and it is off to the left and rebounded on the floor by Howard. Howard an outlet pass to Hernandez, who just backs across the timeline and it waits for his help. 4:50 to go. At the left elbow, it is Bailey Wright, guarded by Horn. Wright has it poked away, gains it back to the free throw line. Huff knocks it back to Hernandez. Whitesville Trinity obviously in no rush. They want a high percentage shot with a 4-point lead. Huff inside the lane at the free throw line, pulls up, floats towards the baseline. Shot's no good, gets his rebound back. It's stripped, he gains it back, passes inside to Wright, and Wright loses it, and an offensive foul is going to be called on Bailey Wright. For Wright, that is his second, the team's 8th. 47-43, 4 minutes and 28 seconds to play in the fourth quarter. Grayson County trails. So there you go. You got your stop if you're Grayson County. You got to start making baskets now on this end to try and survive this game on the road. McCready picks up his dribble and finds Horn straight away. Horn at the top of the key. He picks up his dribble himself. Gives it to McCready. McCready to Blanton. Blanton drives far baseline. The shot is up good for Blanton. The bank is open for Blanton from 10 feet. And it is a 2-point game. A 30-second timeout is going to be taken by Travis Johnston. Big moment here for Grayson as Johnston takes that quick 30-second timeout as the score is down to 2. Want to invite you, though, to make sure you stay tuned in with us all season long by K105 Digital Productions. You can watch those games on K105's Facebook or also by the K105 YouTube page. And the pro to the K105 YouTube page is make sure you hit the subscribe button. And when you hit the subscribe button, you'll get notified when we get ready to go live. So make sure if you go to K105 The Best Mix, there's the red subscribe button. Hit that and do that, and you'll be able to make sure that you do not miss a game. It'll be Whitesville Trinity basketball out of the timeouts. 47-45, Cougars trail. Give it into Bailey Wright, and they'll find Landon Huff, getting him the basketball right back. He picks up his dribble, finds Wright. Wright takes one dribble and gives it back now to Huff. Huff crosses the timeline with a pass to Hernandez inside to Wright. He's double-teamed outside to Huff. Huff thought about a 3 straight away. He was left all alone, but just waits on it. It is 47-45, 3 minutes and 43 seconds. Huff nearly lost his ball in the backcourt. 47-45, Whitesville Trinity on top by 2. Howard drives in the lane, gives it outside to Hernandez on the left side. Hernandez guarded by McCready. McCready chasing him backwards. Nice defense by McCready and finding help with Mills. Mills spins around Sharp, throws it to Huff. Huff drives down, dumps it off to Wright. Wright finishes with a bank shot. Bailey Wright has 7 points. It's 49-45. Grayson County's got to try and start to find some answers. The ball movement inside to Blanton. Blanton no-look pass to Toms. Toms reverse layup, good. Toms drove the baseline. Blanton just handed it right off to him. Toms is able to finish, and it's again a 2-point game at 49-47. In the middle, Mills. Mills pulls up at the free throw line to Hernandez. 3, left wing deep. It is left short, and rebound on the floor is Mills. Mills' shot's blocked on the inside. Huff runs it down. Travis Johnston wants his team to pull down rebounds as the Raiders lead the region in rebounding and are 15th in the state by pulling down 35 rebounds a contest. On the far side, driving far baseline, Howard. He loses the ball, and it goes into the hands, though, of Huff. 2 minutes, 28 seconds to play in the fourth quarter. It is a 2-point Whitesville Trinity lead. Driving in, Hernandez spins down the right lane, goes up with a shot. It is met at the rim. The shot is no good. Rebound long by Blanton for Grayson. Blanton got there just ahead of Bailey Wright. 2 10 to go. The Cougars trail by 2. Horn to the right elbow. Blankton spins it around to tie the game. River Blankton was left alone, and he said, "Thank you very much. I'll take that one." Blankton's got 14 points. 2 minutes to go. We're all tied up at 49 here at the Horn Community Center. Hernandez straight away keeps his dribble going, fires over to the far side. A three for the lead is left long, and on the floor, the rebound is taken by Blankton for Grayson County. 1:40 to go. Grayson County will have a chance to retake this lead, something they haven't had since the third quarter. Into Blankton. Blankton off to Toms. The pass is no good. Toms gets it in, and a jump ball in the interior is going to send the possession towards Whitesville Trinity. 49 all, 1 minute and 34 seconds to play here in tonight's game. Gates into the game. He's a three-point specialist. Gates this season, 76% of his shots come from three-point range. 1:25 to go in the fourth quarter. Hernandez to the far side, to right. Right crosses it to Huff. Huff out front. And Whitesville Trinity does not have to, theoretically, they could run the entire clock out and hold for the final shot if they wanted to. 49-49. 1:08 to go in the fourth quarter. Wright drives baseline, reverse layup, stripped by Horn for Grayson. 1:02 to go in the fourth quarter. Grayson County and Whitesville Trinity all tied up at 49. A timeout is going to be taken on the floor by Travis Johnston. It'll be a full timeout, so we'll take it with him. This is Cougar Basketball on K105.
Hi, can I help you?
I just wanted to say thank you. Bye.
Can I help you?
Yeah, just wanted to say thanks.
For what?
For all the money that's been flying out of your drafty windows and doors this winter. It's just so generous of you. So, we wanted to say thanks.
We?
Yeah, the whole neighborhood's here.
Stop throwing your money out the window. Visit us at Future Designs Building Materials on Quarry Road in Litchfield.
We know windows and doors.
The builder's choice.
And someone says, you need a bone marrow transplant, those are just not words you want to hear.
I got a call that it was the best match. It was one of the best days of my life. I'm so happy that you're okay.
I just want to say thank you for the second chance at life.
Thousands of patients need a donor like you. Learn how you can help at BeTheMatch.org.
This is Cougar Basketball on K105.
It is Grayson County Basketball, 55.8 seconds to go here in tonight's game, 49-49 between Grayson County and Whitesville Trinity. The Cougars will have the ball opposite of the benches. They pass it into Keegan Sharp. The Cougars led 28-21 early in the third quarter, but Whitesville Trinity stormed back and led by as many as 6. Interior pass off the right side. Blankton, shot's no good. He gets the rebound. It's tapped out, and it's run down long in the corner by Toms. Toms passes out, and it's out of bounds off of Whitesville Trinity. No, they're going to grant a timeout. They are going to grant a timeout to Whitesville Trinity. Travis Johnston is not happy at all. Nathan Hernandez's foot was out of bounds, but they grant a timeout to Whitesville Trinity, and they're going to have the ball with 38.2 seconds to play in the fourth quarter. Right now, Brian Hill has taken over the discussion with the official, and I think the official's talking back, and Brian Hill almost said to the official, like, hey, we're done. It's over. 38.2 seconds to play. Travis Johnston probably thought that that timeout should not have been granted. 49-49, 38.2 seconds on the clock after the 30-second timeout by Whitesville Trinity. They have 2 full timeouts remaining. Grayson County has a 30 and a full remaining. They'll pass it in, see if the Raiders will hold for the final shot. It is 49-49. Huff on the right side. Straight away, it's a handoff pass now with 28 seconds. Again, it's 49-49 between Grayson County and Whitesville Trinity here from the Horn Community Center. Out front, Hernandez with 20 seconds. It does appear that the Raiders will hold for a final shot unless they get something that they like better beforehand. 13 seconds and counting. Off now to Hernandez. Chased backwards by McCready. Hernandez balls out of bounds off of Grayson County. They're going to say with 8.1 seconds to play. Let's see if Nathan West will go to his timeouts or not. 8.1 on the clock. 49-49. Whitesville Trinity will pass in opposite of the benches. 49 all. They do have timeouts should they need to use it. They pass it out front to Hernandez with 6 seconds. Hernandez spins in, gets down the lane. The shot is up. No good, and a foul is going to be called with 3 seconds to play. It is called on Dylan Horn. For Horn, that is his 4th. Team's 10th. Hernandez will go to the free throw line. This season, 63.2%. He's going to shoot 2. 1 would give them the lead. The first one is no good. Hernandez misses the first free throw. All they need is 1. Grayson County does have a timeout. Got to presume whatever happens, a timeout will come here for Travis Johnston. The second free throw, Hernandez, is good. Whitesville Trinity has the lead, 50-49, after a free throw by Nathan Hernandez gives them the lead. Well, it all comes down to this. Grayson County will have a chance to win. Brian Hill, the assistant coach for Grayson County, is talking with Mark Gentry about what he saw underneath. That was on the opposite side of the floor, so it was tough for us to see from our vantage point. Grayson County going to be back in action tomorrow at Bowling Green. Whitesville Trinity, on the other hand, will host Meade County here at the Horn Community Center next week. Be interesting to see here what Travis Johnston will draw up here. 3 seconds is a long time. I mean, we say that, I think you know what I mean by when I say that is a long time. I mean, that gives you plenty of time to drive up the floor. The last thing you want to do is just pass it in, turn, and shoot. Get a play. Maybe you can drive in. Will Travis Johnston try and get a foul of his own? River Blanson has been very good in these situations. And the biggest thing, too, is you don't need a 3. You just need 2 if you're Grayson. 50-49. 3 seconds to go. Whitesville Trinity trying to pull off the upset here at home. It'll be Grayson County basketball. 50-39. The Raiders lead the Cougars. It'll be Dylan Horn to pass in. Also on the floor, you've got McCready Blanton, Toms, and Sharp. They'll talk it over. Let's see what they'll do. 3 seconds. Horn has got to pass the ball in. He's got to throw it into somebody and throws it away. Whitesville Trinity's got the ball, and the Raiders are going to win the game. Whitesville Trinity wins by a final score of 50-49. We'll come back, wrap it up after this. This is Grayson County Cougar basketball on K105.
We the people are guaranteed 5 freedoms in the First Amendment.
Freedom of speech.
Freedom of religion.
Freedom of the press.
Freedom to peaceably assemble.
Freedom to petition the government.
Only the United States has these 5 freedoms so simply bound together and guaranteed. Think first. Learn more at thinkfirstamendment.org.
Hi, I'm Janine Lucas with Wilson Muir Bank. Our focus is on building communities, and in many of our markets, agriculture is at heart of those communities. We are proud to partner with local farmers and value your role in Kentucky and globally. Our commitment runs deep because we understand your passion for farming. Many of us are farmers ourselves. Whether farming is your pastime or your livelihood, invite us to your operation or stop by our offices and let us know how Wilson Muir Bank can help you grow. Together we build community. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS 403246.
Hi, can I help you?
I just wanted to say thank you. Bye.
Can I help you?
Yeah, just wanted to say thanks.
For what?
For all the money that's been flying out of your drafty windows and doors this winter. It's just so generous of you. So, we wanted to say thanks.
We?
Yeah, the whole neighborhood's here.
Stop throwing your money out the window. Visit us at Future Designs Building Materials on Quarry Road in Litchfield.
We know windows and doors.
The builder's choice.
And someone says, you need a bone marrow transplant, those are just not words you want to hear.
I got a call that it was the best match. It was one of the best days of my life. I'm so happy that you're okay.
I just want to say thank you for the second chance at life.
Thousands of patients need a donor like you. Learn how you can help at bethematch.org.
Hi, can I help you?
I just wanted to say thank you. Bye. Bye.
Can I help you?
Yeah, just wanted to say thanks.
For what?
For all the money that's been flying out of your drafty windows and doors this winter. It's just so generous of you. So, we wanted to say thanks.
We?
Yeah, the whole neighborhood's here.
Stop throwing your money out the window. Visit us at Future Designs Building Materials on Quarry Road in Litchfield.
We know windows and doors.
The builder's choice.
Hi, I'm Janine Lucas with Wilson Muir Bank. Our focus is on building communities, and in many of our markets, agriculture is at heart of those communities. We are proud to partner with local farmers and value your role in Kentucky and globally. Our commitment runs deep because we understand your passion for farming. Many of us are farmers ourselves. Whether farming is your pastime or your livelihood, invite us to your operation or stop by our offices and let us know how Wilson Muir Bank can help you grow. Together we build community. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS 403246.
Tough night to be a Grayson County Cougar as the Cougars fall tonight to Whitesville Trinity. Nathan Hernandez hits a game-winning free throw, the back end of a shooting foul to give Grayson County to give Whitesville Trinity the 50-49 win against the Cougars. The last play, the Cougars turned the ball over on looks like kind of a breakdown of a play, and Dylan Horn tried to find something and ended up throwing it right to Bailey Wright, and Toms couldn't get there in time to foul Wright. Again, the final score is Grayson County losing to Whitesville Trinity tonight by a final score of 50-49. Coming up on our fifth quarter show, we'll hopefully get a chance to talk to the head coach of the Cougars, Travis Johnson. I would presume he'll have a lot to talk about with his team. I think he learned a lot about his team tonight. And I'm not sure whether that's a good thing or a bad thing. I'm sure if you asked him, he'd have much rather learned a lot about his team tonight and come away with a 51-50 victory. But that's why you play the game. And tonight you lost. And the key is, and I think it's probably a good thing that you're playing 24 hours later. Probably not a good thing, though, that you're playing against a Bowling Green team that they're pretty good. You know, I think they're fifth in the state right now. Have a guy, Turner Buttrey, who is one of the favorites to potentially win Mr. Basketball this year. He's averaging, I think, 24 points a game. It's going to be a big challenge, and I think it'll be very interesting to talk to Coach Johnson after a game like this, as Bowling Green actually lost tonight to Greenwoods, 72-71. So not only that, but you're going to be facing a Bowling Green team coming in off of a loss. But this Grayson County team is also coming in off of a loss as well. Again, the final score tonight from the Horn Community Center, it is 50-49. Grayson County loses to Whitesville Trinity. We'll come back, have more here on the fifth quarter show after this. This is Grayson County Cougar basketball on K105.
When caring for a family member, their state of health is continually on your mind. And when they're faced with a health concern, you'll do just about anything to make them feel better. Rest assured, their feel better starts right here at Midway Pharmacy. We take our time to get to know all about your family's health history so we can provide you with educated advice. So when someone's counting on you to help them maintain a healthy lifestyle or to overcome that untimely sickness, remember, your feel better starts here at Midway Pharmacy.
We, the people, are guaranteed 5 freedoms in the First Amendment.
Freedom of speech.
Freedom of religion.
Freedom of the press.
Freedom to peaceably assemble.
Freedom to petition the government.
Only the United States has these 5 freedoms so simply bound together and guaranteed. Think first. Learn more at thinkfirstamendment.org.
And someone says, you need a bone marrow transplant, those are just not words you want to hear.
I got a call that it was the best match. It was one of the best days of my life. I'm so happy that you're okay.
I just want to say thank you for the second chance at life.
Thousands of patients need a donor like you. Learn how you can help at BeTheMatch.org.
We, the people, are guaranteed 5 freedoms in the First Amendment.
Freedom of speech.
Freedom of religion.
Freedom of the press.
Freedom to peaceably assemble.
Freedom to petition the government.
Only the United States has these 5 freedoms so simply bound together and guaranteed. Think first. Learn more at thinkfirstamendment.org.
This is Cougar Basketball on K105.
Welcome back to the Horn Community Center, where the Grayson County Cougars are losers tonight against Whitesville Trinity by a final score of 50-49. I'm joined now by the head coach of the Cougars, head coach Travis Johnston, and coach. I said in our last break here that you learned a lot about your team tonight, and I'm sure though that you would have much rather learned a lot about your team and come away with a 51-50 win or whatever it might have been. But what did you learn about your team tonight?
That we're stuck in the same rut we were last season. I really thought that getting a year older, getting a year smarter, stronger, faster, getting a year wiser, whatever you want to say, I really thought that would change some things, and it hasn't. We get up to play a select few teams. That's it, and I don't know if it's maybe they beat them in middle school, which middle school doesn't matter about anything, but we just have this predetermined thing in our head. Like we go play Butler County, it's game on. I guess because we played them in the district tournament in the finals last year. I don't know. We play Edmonson County. It's a big rival. It's on. I don't know what to tell them. Whitesville Trinity's got a good team, and they got a really good team next year. They get everybody back. And by no means did we ever think we could come in here and blow them out. We knew it was going to be a tough game. We're just stuck in the same rut that we have, and I know you've heard me say it all the times. We try to predetermine it, and we dig ourselves too big of a hole. I mean, 23 points in the third quarter is just awful. I mean, absolutely horrible. And then you turn it up a little bit just because we pressure. We give up 7 points in the fourth quarter. But if you watched our pressure at the start of the game, it was slow. Everything was slow. And we're going to have to learn how to get up, or that's the reason why you get bounced from tournaments early.
There's a lot to unpack on a game like this, but we can say the last play, it just seemed like the time was going down, and I know Dylan was probably just trying to make a play, and better to pass it in and hope somebody gets there than to get a 5-second call. What was the thought process on that play?
Well, we knew they'd hold it for one. We just wanted ball pressure. Obviously, we wanted to keep in front, but, I have to look at the tape. But at first glance, I thought Dylan did a pretty good job of being vertical.
I'm talking on the last second, with 3 seconds.
Oh, on the last second thing?
Yes,
I'm sorry.
Correct. No, you're fine. I mean, if you want to comment on that play as well, you can go to. I was going to leave an official's call out of it.
That's all right. We had something which they went a little. I probably could have called a timeout and talked about where we wanted to throw it to, because I did have another one. And what it is we kind of go long and we look at Hunter in the middle. And then we're shooting guys sidelines, and we're just trying to go make plays. And we got River if we overthrow him. But they kind of played a little bit of zone type thing, and we probably should have hit Chandler right away and just let him attack with as fast as he is. And but obviously we didn't get it, and everybody was so far away that we couldn't foul either. So
Huff is a really good player. He finishes, I think that's 14 for him tonight. I'm sure if I told you at the beginning of the game that you'd held him to 14, you'd have probably said, okay, I'll take that, because, I mean, he's one of those guys, he's going to get his. How do you think your defense was on him? I mean, 6 of his 14 came against at the free throw line. How do you think your defense was against him?
I thought overall it was pretty good. We let him get to his right-hand drives a little bit too much, but overall I thought it was pretty good on Huff. But then you look at everybody else. The Mills kid comes in and has 10 on us, and that can't. And one of his threes he got was because we didn't follow the report. We don't go under ball screens. If the guy guarding the ball goes under the ball screen, you're screwing the guy that's hard hedging for you. I mean, it's simple stuff, and we actually went over that yesterday. And he steps up and makes a three off of it, and then you get Hernandez that has 7, and Howard has 9, and Wright has 7. So they get all these guys that pitch in. If Huff had 14 and the rest weren't.
Weren't
doing anything, then that's one thing, but we let everybody chip in. Our defense is you know me, I like defense, and I'm not real happy with our defense right now.
Kind of a two-part question, and I want to start first with, let's take tomorrow's opponent out, and let's just talk in general. After a game like this, where I think it's probably safe to say that there's kind of a sour taste in the mouth, is it good to play 24 hours later, or is this one that you almost want him to kind of stew on?
I don't know. It's hard to say. It's easier to say after the game tomorrow, whatever happens. So, but I don't know. Fact of the matter is we do play, so they're going to have to come ready. If not, they're going to get beat by about 40. Play a really good Bowling Green team with a very, very good player.
Potential Mr. Basketball.
Yeah, we got a great – Coach Hill's got a great scouting report on them. Coach Mack has it. I mean, if we follow it, we should be able to be in the game. There's not a game – I know I schedule like an idiot. There's not a game on the schedule I don't think we can win. It's just tomorrow we're going to have to do a lot more things right than what we have to do for some other games.
Bowling Green tonight, they lose to Greenwood 72-71. Greenwood, I know, is a really – I mean, that district is just unreal. You know, I mean, South Warren, a team that probably would win almost any district in this region, is probably the fourth best team in that district, which just shows how good that district is. But Bowling Green Buttry, I know a lot about him. We won't be with you tomorrow. But what would say is kind of like the scouting report for fans that might be making the trip to Bowling Green?
Oh, they got two really good – they're young. They got a lot of sophomores. They play a lot of sophomores and a freshman, and then, of course, Buttry's the senior. He's a flat-out stud. He shoots 60% from the field and 48 from three and 90 from the free throw line. And he's just a flat-out scorer and shooter, and he's a great leader. And they got two bigs that are good, and they got athletic guards. And we're going to have a lot to contain Buttry. I don't know if we're going to be able to contain him. We got to make him a volume guy, and then kind of like what we just talked about, we can't let him have his 18, 20, whatever it is, and then the Starks kid have 8, Ritter have 10, Wardlow have 15, whatever it is. We have to make sure we're guarding as a team instead of just worrying about our individual matchups.
Coach, we won't be with you tomorrow, but we will see you at home. Get another shot against a good LaRue County team. I know that one probably your team is looking forward to as well.
I hope so.
That's head coach Travis Johnston. We'll come back and wrap it up after this. This is Cougar Basketball on K105.
Hi, I'm Janine Lucas with Wilson Muir Bank. Our focus is on building communities, and in many of our markets, agriculture is at heart of those communities. We are proud to partner with local farmers and value your role in Kentucky and globally. Our commitment runs deep because we understand your passion for farming. Many of us are farmers ourselves. Whether farming is your pastime or your livelihood, invite us to your operation or stop by our offices and let us know how Wilson Muir Bank can help you grow. Together we build community. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS 403246.
And someone says, you need a bone marrow transplant, those are just not words you want to hear.
I got a call that it was the best match. It was one of the best days of my life. I'm so happy that you're okay.
I just want to say thank you for the second chance at life.
Thousands of patients need a donor like you. Learn how you can help at bethematch.org.
Hi, can I help you?
I just wanted to say thank you. Bye.
Can I help you?
Yeah, just wanted to say thanks.
For what?
For all the money that's been flying out of your drafty windows and doors this winter. It's just so generous of you. So, we wanted to say thanks.
We?
Yeah, the whole neighborhood's here.
Stop throwing your money out the window. Visit us at Future Designs Building Materials on Quarry Road in Litchfield.
We know windows and doors.
The builder's choice.
On K105.
Welcome back here to Whitesville Trinity, where Grayson County falls in 2 games in a doubleheader tonight, as the Lady Cougars lose 53-39 and the Cougar boys lose in the last seconds 50-49 against Whitesville Trinity. Run down a quick score or two from around the region, and then we'll come back and wrap this up. At the end of the third quarter in Bullies basketball, it's Hopkinsville on top of Christian County, 42-37. Kind of an interesting thing about that game is some of those kids are going to be on the same team here in a couple of weeks, or a couple of, I'm not sure if it's next year, year after that, because those two schools are consolidating. You get rivals coming together. Meade County defeats LaRue County 57-24 in girls basketball tonight. And that's really all of the scores that we have to bring you right now. Come back, wrap it up after this. As again, the final score is 50-49. Whitesville Trinity defeats Grayson County. This is Cougar Basketball on K105.
We the people are guaranteed 5 freedoms in the First Amendment.
Freedom of speech.
Freedom of religion.
Freedom of the press.
Freedom to peaceably assemble.
Freedom to petition the government.
Only the United States has these 5 freedoms so simply bound together and guaranteed. Think first. Learn more at thinkfirstamendment.org.
When caring for a family member, their state of health is continually on your mind. And when they're faced with a health concern, you'll do just about anything to make them feel better. Rest assured, their feel better starts right here at Midway Pharmacy. We take our time to get to know all about your family's health history so we can provide you with educated advice. So when someone's counting on you to help them maintain a healthy lifestyle or to overcome that untimely sickness, remember, at Midway Pharmacy.
This is Cougar Basketball on K105.
Grayson County is a loser tonight by a final score of 50-49 against Whitesville Trinity. Earned down the scoring from this game. First for Whitesville Trinity, it was 14 for Landon Huff, 10 for Nolan Mills, 9 for Gavin Howard, 7 each for Bailey Wright and Nathan Hernandez, and 2 apiece for John Paul Payne and Landon Smith. For Grayson County, it was River Blancy who led the way with 14 points, 10 points for Chandler McCready, 6 each for Keegan Sharp and for Hunter Toms, 4 for Nolan Hornbeck, and 2 for Braden Childress. Also 9 for Dylan Horn. I'm not sure if I mentioned that or not. Cougars will be back in action tomorrow as they will make the trip to Bowling Green as they'll take on the Purples. That'll be a 5 o'clock start time from Purple Arena, I think is what they call it. We will not be with you at all tomorrow as the Lady Cougars will be on the road at Ohio County. That'll be a 5:30 start time. We won't be with you for either one of those games tomorrow, but we'll be back. The Lady Cougars on the road at LaRue County on Monday, and then the Cougar boys will host LaRue County on Tuesday, and then on Friday, 1 week from tonight, it'll be a home game against Edmonson County. So that's what's on deck next week here by K105 Digital Productions. I want to thank the K105 Digital Productions crew for their hard work tonight. Your director was Chase Blaine, and your camera operator was Cody Brock. So on a night where it is an 0-2 night in Whitesville Trinity, Lady Cougars fall 53-39, and the Cougar boys fall 50-49. So on a night where those were the final scores, this is Sam Gormley saying so long, everyone, and again, more importantly, Hoo Day.